Hello my friends, my name is Dr. Siddharth Kaur and I welcome you back to my channel Ideas to Serve. Friends, today I'm going to talk to you about a very interesting idea, and that idea is of storytelling. Stories are the best way to inspire someone. Stories are data with a soul. Stories help us to educate, inform, and inspire. Stories are the best rhetorical tool that we have to transport our ideas, and science proves it. Neuroscientist Paul Zak says that the brain loves good storytelling. A compelling story with an emotional trigger alters the brain chemistry, making the brain more receptive, more open to ideas, more trusting. Paul Zak's research has proved that a chemical called as oxytocin is released in the brain whenever you are speaking or listening to a story, thereby increasing the empathy between two different people. Higher the level of oxytocin, the more likely the brain is open to newer ideas, to start trusting somebody else, to start cooperating with somebody else. So the question is, how do you hack this oxytocin system? And Paul Zak's research has showed that the best way to do this is by using a narrative. And narrative is nothing but storytelling. Princeton professor Yuri Hassan makes use of brain scanning to identify the blood flow to different parts of the brain. And he realized in his experimentation that whenever somebody is telling or listening to a story, the brains of both those people are in sync. In fact, storytelling makes any person feel really alive. Other scientists, both anthropologists and neuroscientists, have found that our brains are wired to listening to stories. Stories are how we make sense of the world. We use narrative to pass down our ideas. We think in narrative, we communicate in narrative. So if we want to give the microphone to those people who have a beautiful vision for the world, but are not able to drive their vision down to the different people, the only way they can do so is by stories. Every story is made up of essentially 4 different parts. First is the hero. Second is the problem or the villain or the adversity or the obstacle. Third is the plan. And fourth is the success or the transformation. I'll be deep diving into each of these 4 elements in my upcoming videos. But to give you a quick example, I'm sure you have all watched the movie Avengers Endgame. It is by far one of my favorite movies. In this movie, you'll realize that the hero is Captain America and the Avengers. The problem is Thanos, who wants to destroy the world. The plan is for all the mightiest heroes of the world to assemble together to fight Thanos and his minions. And the success is when Iron Man snaps his fingers and converts Thanos to dust, thereby saving the earth. Friends, there are basically 3 types of stories. They are personal stories, stories of other people, and organizational stories. These 3 types of stories are intended to change the minds or move your audience to take a particular action in your favor, and must be used in all your presentations and speeches to make them more powerful, impactful, and interesting. Personal stories are basically your stories, and because they are your stories, they are the most powerful stories, because everybody will be able to relate and connect with them. Stories of other people are nothing but case studies of other people who have been there, done that. If you're able to paint a picture of how your product, idea, or service can solve your audience's problem, you'll always win over them. And lastly, organizational stories are stories of organizations, your organization or any other organization that is successful. It could be their backstory, their past, their history, their vision, their mission, or anything else that is of interest and that your audiences do not know about. So friends, now you know the reason why when we put our children to sleep, we tell them bedtime stories and not bedtime facts. Stories have a way of burrowing themselves in any person's mind who are listening to them. Please do not forget to like and share my video and also to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll see you soon. Bye.